G'day and kia ora, this is the Anzac Gamer, also known as Angel885, and let's get straight into this. Today, I am reviewing this game that you can see right here. It is Steel Ocean. It's a MMO naval shooter, very similar to World of Warships by Wargaming. So, straight away, we're right here in the port. As you can see, we've got port, barracks, tech tree, fleet, records, storage shop, blah blah blah. Tech tree, let's jump into it, let's have a look. As you can see, very similar layout to that. We have our Brits, that's your Brits class, Japs, Germans, Americans, Chinese, French, and Italian. Chinese, French, and Italian, as you can see, are actually premium ships, and our Brits do not have any submarines. They've only got destroyers, capital vessels, or carrier vessels, I should say, not capital. Jesus, I've been playing too much space stuff. Aircraft carriers and battleships. Our Japanese have the full lines of destroyers, light cruiser, heavy cruiser, battleship, aircraft carrier, and subs. Germans do not have everything. They are missing carrier vessels, so they're missing the aircraft carriers, and Americans have full. So let's go into our port. As you can see on the left here, we have commanders. These commanders all give a different bonus. If I go into the barracks here, so we have the Wolfpack. This guy is meant for subs. They give me bonuses and the like. Fast dive, so fast dive, and what do we got here? Jade shard available when ship durability is under 60 by 1 knot, blah blah blah. Radio operator, engineer, you know, stuff like that. Comms, steersman, gunner, captain. So we got 5 commanders instead of just the one, but the one with the World of Warships, we've got a commander that does that sort of stuff. So we're going to jump into it. I'm running my Type S American sub. While we wait for this to load, it could take a little while. So while it's doing that, I'm just going to have a quick brief on what you will expect to see. Depending on the mode that I jump into, the mode that I've been playing the most whenever I do this matchmaking is a competition mode. As a parallel, think something like a deathmatch type of thing, or team deathmatch or squad deathmatch out of a first-person shooter, where you have to get X amount of kills to win, basically. So that's competition mode. You have respawns and the such. So when you die, there's a little bit of a countdown and then you respawn back in your ship. There are other modes. There was another mode that I played. I can't remember what it was. It was where once you died, that was it. You're out. You didn't respawn in, I don't think. And it was more of a conquest, capture the flag type deal. Now, the biggest problem with this game at the moment is that it has got a low player count, so these match-making things can take a long time. I don't think I've had one last... I haven't waited longer than 3 minutes, maybe, to get in. But, obviously, depending on what... let's get rid of that. Depending on current player base at the time, you know, obviously what tier you're running in. See, me, I'm running in tier 3, and the match will not start without doing a 6v6 or 16. It can do 16 versus 16, apparently. I've never seen a 16 versus 16. I've only been in 6v6, I think. So yeah. Tell you what. Oh, no, there we go. I was about to say we'll come back when this is gone in. So we're into Ocean War competition mode. And it's 4v4. So this is going to be very crazy. So we're going to... So as I said, I'm in the sub. I've got a light cruiser over there, we've got the battleship there, and we have a destroyer over there. Now the controls are a little bit different. R is for your locked thing, whereas and WSD is sort of like full throttle, reverse, sort of that sort of thing. So we can set our full speed, half speed, blah blah blah. Now I'll just quickly show. So we're going into the gun. Shift to zoom in as usual. Scroll up and down to zoom out, in and out. And as you can see, very, very similar. But you'll notice these little green dots that are in the center of the screen. They are indicators of accuracy for the spread of things. So there is that. But we're at full speed. Matches can actually be over fairly quickly. It looks like we are gunning for not 12, but 6 kills. And to do it in less than 20 minutes. So, we'll see how we go. Now, I'm going to hit the submerge, so I can dive down. And this is the one thing I do love about this game, is that we've got submarines. And then I can actually go even further. You do have a time limit. As you can see, there is the oxygen countdown. When you go deeper, oxygen actually diminishes even quicker. So we'll just surface again. Oh, somebody's fired off torpedoes. And we'll come all the way to the surface so that our oxygen is at the max when we go. That guy just friendly killed. What an idiot. So yeah. Now, we're going to go into our torpedo mode. So as you can see, torpedoes are at the front. We've got a line running. That green zone is the activation point for the torpedoes. So if I was to fire one off, I'd be hitting the hitting a friend. So we don't want to do that. Okay. It's going to be interesting because we've steamed out here. We still haven't seen any enemies. Small player count. So this is where we're running into a problem. Let's turn until we get thing. That's it. Okay. So this is pretty sad. Now, graphics, as you can see, are actually okay, but big but, they are not as good. I personally think the water physics and everything like that are nowhere near as good as World of Warships. Wargaming has done a fantastic job on that, in that regard. The physics on that stuff is so good. The way that water interacts with the ships, and I've seen ones when you fire a cannon and the shockwave is over the water. It's so good. So yeah, audio. Well, you have heard it thing. So I'll fire off the cannon. It swings around. Nice thump from the deck cannon. We have our countdown timers. As you can see, we're doing that. So it's all very good in that, you know, nice boom thump on that kind of system. Oh, I may have to leave this game. It's so shockingly annoying. Ah, there we go. 289 Cobra. It is 3 kilometers away. So we're gonna... I'm actually going to submerge to reduce my visibility and see if I can't hit it now. The submarines take some getting used to. I am, in all honesty, still getting used to it. That was a good job cloaking. There's been 2 kills on the enemy. Let's see. Now, as I said, the submarines take some getting used to. One of the things is that they can be. You can actually tear through your torpedo ammunition very quickly and have nothing left. Afterwards. Obviously, as I was saying, like, I mean, in a game like this, it's very, very slow because there's not many players. Chances of seeing people. So this could take a little while to sort of show off a bit. It'd be nice to be able to show off more combat, but that's unlikely at this point. So I'm going to actually make a turn. The other downside to being submerged like this, even though my visibility is poor, to like I'm a bit more hidden, I can't see as far. So like I come out and straight away I'm going to the deck guns because I can damage. And I'm dead. Now you might be thinking okay, well, if you know, because it just said I can go into a shallow depth to not get hit by artillery, but you know, it does take time to dive, essentially. So there is that. Now you might be thinking, oh, okay, well, you're going to be invincible if you're underwater. Well, that's to a point. The crux of it is that the crux of it is destroyers, or some ships, I haven't worked out which ones, I'm pretty sure the destroyers have it, they carry depth charges on them. So the more likely, so you can be killed that way in a submarine. So yeah. Now obviously I can't hit that guy because he's out of range, but we're gonna turn here and hope that I can get a hit him with my deck gun. I dare say, yep. couple of torpedoes. With any luck, one of those will hit. And I've just been nailed by something. With any luck, I'll get down and I won't have to worry about me hit anymore. Oh no, he didn't surface. But I'm going to sail away from him for a little bit and head towards where I was being shelled. One of the things that the submarines are meant for is to take out the big on heavy ships, and that's what was actually firing at me. Now, I'm just going to come up one. Defeated anyway. So that wasn't a really good example of the combat within it. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is. As I said, low player count game, hard to get into the matchmaking and that. But yeah. Now, overall, the game is okay. And, you know, it's okay. But that's all it is to me. It is just okay. I mean, it's a lot more fast-paced. It's a lot more that side of things. But overall, I can't really recommend this game to anyone, unfortunately. If you want to play a naval game, that's like this, I recommend World of Warships. If you really want to play a game where you're going to have submarines, there's actually manual secondaries and manual AA on the ships as well. That is something I actually would like to see maybe implemented in World of Warships, where you have some control over your secondaries and anti-air. But overall, you know, I mean, as I said, the game's okay. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's not, you know, it's not that crash hard. But anyway, I've been the Anzac Gamer, also known as AngelLad85. If you have liked this video, buy that like button of beer, hit the upvote. Don't forget to subscribe or follow me on YouTube and on VidMe. I'm on both. Check out my Twitter. All my social stuff's in the link description below. And I will catch you guys in the next video.